When a customer wanders into the shop, what I ask them is, what do you want the Bible for? And are you after a particular translation? There are so many different Bibles because of the many different Bible translations, and because it was done in different biblical languages. It was done in Greek, Aramaic and Hebrew originally. Some of the most popular biblical translations are the King James Version, New Revised Standard Version and the English Standard Version. The King James Version is the best known Bible in the Protestant Church, originally authorised in 1604. And it was published in 1611. It has such an influence on English language. Many of the phrases have become a part of the lingua franca of the English people. A good one is, many are called, few are chosen, which is Matthew 22:14. But it does have fairly archaic language, so often we do recommend more modern Bible translations if that's relevant. The New Revised Standard Version was first published in 1989 by a range of international scholars. It is the most acclaimed, most widespread use Bible within the Anglican Church, and it is also good for reading within church and for studying. The English Standard Version is an excellent contrast because it is to be as literal as possible. The main purpose of this translation is to get the exact meaning out from the original biblical languages. It's a very, very popular Bible within the evangelical church. It's great for study, but perhaps a bit more difficult to read. And it is also a fairly recent translation, as it's from 2001. I do have a favourite translation. It's the New Revised Standard Version, because it is the Bible of my church I use most often in my church. I certainly am tempted to switch, as it's an intrinsic part of my church ministry to make God's word as understandable to the people who are listening. So then it is a good idea to use a more modern translation.